Yeah, so it's been a couple fucking weeks since I did a little review on the most recent chapters. Because I've been trying to venture off and try out, some different shit. But this week I got a little 2-for-1 for you, so you better be grateful, you little shit. But anyways, I want to skim through 1081 pretty quick because, it's old news, who gives a fuck? And it was mostly a hype chapter, so who really cares? But jumping right into 1081, we see Garp, and I'm not gonna lie, I have been dick riding Garp really hard for the past few weeks. But the first couple pages here, I must admit, made my dick slightly softer as opposed to the fucking diamond level on the Mo scale it was last chapter. Seeing Garp be like, damn, I'm fucking ass now, really took a shit in my britches, but looking at the positive side here, those Rocks flashbacks and God Valley flashbacks are gonna go pretty fucking nuts. But we get a little bit of information on why Aokiji joined the fucking Blackbeard squad, and to be honest, I just see it as him capping his ass off. But the other end of it is like, what if he's just riding around with Blackbeard because he needs it to achieve his fucking goal and he needs power and he can only get it with Blackbeard? I don't know, I'm just fucking thinking out loud. But of course, after that whole discourse, we see Garp absolutely fucking annihilate Aokiji. But unfortunately, I just can't see Garp winning this shit. The narrative is just on Aokiji's side so hard, I can't side with Garp on this one. I love him, but he's dying on this island, and if it's not on this island, it's gonna be in a fucking ambulance. And then, of course, my favorite event of this chapter went down, and it's Law getting fucked by Blackbeard. Now, I would have liked it to be a little bit more of a blowout, just to make him and Kid look a little bit more even, but I'm satisfied. And of course Beppo was going fucking nuts on Blackbeard, which is just a delight to see. Now, chapter 1082. So this is gonna be a fun chapter to talk about because just look at my fucking profile picture. I'm a Buggy cult member, so you know I'm gonna be talking my shit. So we start out the chapter with T-Bone dying to some measly old man. God knows what fucking power this man holds. And then we see one of my favorite fucking panels of this entire arc. A Buggy's cock riders vigorously sucking off Buggy. Fuck Gear 5, I want to see this shit animated. I can't wait till fucking 2025 to see this shit. But after that, we get a little glimpse into Buggy's character, adding a little bit of depth to my boy. And along with all the other Yonko, Buggy fucking proclaims that he's trying to be Pirate King. Now, as the biggest Buggy dick rider of them all, do I think he's gonna become Pirate King? I'm leaning towards like 90% no. And that 10% is only because what if Luffy is like the true Pirate King and Buggy is widely recognized as the real Pirate King or some shit like that, I don't know. That's some Buggy type shit to go down. I did make some really shitty theory like a month ago about Buggy having some prophecy like Joy Boy attached to him, and the more we learn about Buggy, the more that shit seems true. This motherfucker isn't lucky for no reason. That shit could be attached to his fruit or some shit, I don't know. Maybe he's just destined to become Pirate King or some shit like Luffy. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'd watch a fucking anime with Buggy as the main character. I feel like the masses would absolutely hate it. Because who likes to watch the main character get their asses beat over and over and literally move up in the world strictly due to plot armor? That sounds like a fucking nutty ass anime. Oda, make it happen. Oh, and another thing to go down this chapter was Mihawk shitting his pants when he heard that he has to fight other Yonko. Now I'm gonna be honest here. I don't give a fuck about Mihawk, and I probably never will. He has always been somewhat irrelevant to me, but I have beef with Shanks, so I'll ride with Mihawk on this one. Fuck Shanks, that armless fucking bastard. I can't wait to see him fail. Mihawk absolutely claps Shanks 1v1. Zero diff. Fucking one shot. Somebody has got to get revenge on Shanks for my boy Kid, and if it's Mihawk, so be it. Oh, and Sabo survived that Lelouchia bullshit somehow. No surprise there, they aren't killing off the main character's brother like that. Although I must say, it is kind of bullshit that he survived. I get that he wasn't actually on the island, but like, come on. Oda has pulled this shit like 30 times already. I could see it coming from a mile away. And I swear to God, we better get a fucking dragon chapter soon. We have seen every single mysterious character's power now, except for him and maybe like Rocks. And I guess Eam, if you don't consider the fucking nuke that he threw on Lelouchia. But shit, yeah. That's about it. Not sure what I'll be cooking up next week because there's a chapter dropping. But I cannot stop thinking of fucking banger ideas. I just don't have the time to fucking execute them a lot of the time since I drop videos weekly and I only have a week's time every time. But yeah.